Hey YouTube, Kevin here, how you doing? I got another kd80. Well, I actually had another one, but I stripped it right down to nothing. I picked this one up. It had the motor and everything else on it, so I put it all in totes. But I cut the frame off because I'm going to make an engine stand out because I get so many of these things. This one right here was absolutely beat. Motor's junk. I mean, just good for parts. But I kept the tank off it, and the tank is actually in very nice shape on the inside. And then today, I picked up this one that was missing a tank. That's convenient. So anyway, this bike right here, that's the oil tank from the bike you saw cut up. I was showing him that there's supposed to be an oil tank there. He picked the bike up in trade. So, couple things I found right off the bat. Oil cap is broken off inside. Oil pump's disconnected. I mean, this thing is just hammered. Just hammered. The bike is actually in decent shape. I mean, it's got the nice rear shocks on it. I mean, it's not all that bad. I'm complaining about it like it's something fierce, but it's not that bad. Missing some cover screws, but I've got so many damn bikes, it's not even funny, so I'm not worried about it. And what do you call it? The air filter is all intact. It's the jerry-rigged fuel system right here. But it's missing some stuff, and I think it's going to be a good bike. I mean, for the most part, it's complete. And it looks like it's got the 37 tooth rear sprocket, which might find its way onto another bike. I've got a couple of 15 front sprockets, but anyway, this is it. Tires are wiped right out of it, but I got some good tires. I got some tires that came off that other bike, just need inner tubes. So this has good tubes, so I'll swap some tires around and get that type of stuff. I think I can get this thing up and going. I'll do a video on that one. I think I'm going to keep this one, put this one together. Probably flip it, you know, see what I can get for it, and go from there. They put the wrong coil on it, so I got to put that back. It's like, oh, it won't get spark. It gives a very faint spark. Of course it does. You got a 12 volt coil on a 6 volt system. So, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. Dirty as hell. Just been sitting, you know. I like them when they've been sitting. My type of bike. Definitely my type of bike. So, 80cc. Down here on the jug, I don't know if you can see it or not. See if I can zoom in. Right there on the bottom of the jug, 79cc. So they round up to an 80, and that's how you. That's on most bikes. They'll tell you how many, like on the Yamahas and the Suzukis. They're always at the bottom right there. If you want to identify your cylinder and how many cc's the bike is, it's right down there. Very commonplace. And also too, on the Kawasaki's, if you're not sure what the model is, normally there's a tag, or not tag, but it's actually casted in right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right there. It says kd80M. That's a kd80. There's always a 0 in front of it unless it's a 100. So just a little bit of identification information for you. Looks like the chain's been beat up a little bit, but it's got the chain guard on it, which is nice. Don't really see that too often. Normally those are ripped off and spit out and gone through and shot and what have you. And this has the regular 1 down, 4 up pattern. So I'm happy with that. Exhaust is in excellent condition on this bike. Just a little thing right here, but I mean, that's nothing. That's easy enough to fix. Seat's in good shape too. I mean, it looks like it's been recovered. I mean, it would normally say, except for the bottom part on this side. Let's see here. Oh wow, look at that. Oh yeah, they did. They ripped up on the on that. But for the most part, it's in pretty good shape. That deserves a seat cover right over it. Tighten that little bracket up right there is loose. I mean, it's obviously had its fun days. You know, so I got some stuff to do to this bike. I think I can make this bike work pretty well, actually. I'm quite happy with that. frame seems to be little. Is it dented right there? Oh, same as on the other side. Okay, so we're alright there. No impact. Alright, good. Yep. So anyway, that's the newest find right there. kd80. I've been. These things have been coming out of the woodwork lately. I don't know. I just put an ad out and boom, I'm getting hits all over the place. So, and these are here in good shape. Normally these are all broken and cracked. Mine on my other bike is cracked, so this one's gonna make it onto my bike. I've got a couple parts I want to take off this bike and put on my bike. Like those rear shocks are in excellent condition, and that what do you call it there? That number tag right there is in better shape than mine. So those two are gonna find their way onto my bike, and that's how you get a decent bike. You sell the bike cheap enough where they can do the work and put the stuff onto them themselves. Take what you want and you make your profit. So, nothing wrong with that. You're not selling the junk, and just point it out to them. Say, hey, listen, this is cracked. Yeah, you know, walk away with a $300 bike. How can you gripe for that, you know? But, yep, that's the bike right there. He said he put a new plug in it. I wonder if he put the right plug in it. 7H, no. He put the plug in there. Yeah, he did, yep. Got the right plug. So, man, that's craziness. Almost want to tear into it now. Well, anyway, well, that's my. He said it was in 1987. I don't know what year it is. I don't know how he got 87 out of it, so let's find out. 80 noise pollution regulations. Well, we know it's an 80s. It's the same one as the one I have in the shed. So I would say that could be an 87, could be older. Anyway, there she is. So please like and subscribe, and we're gonna do a video on getting this thing up and going and find out what it needs. We're gonna do a checklist, and I got that motor that came off the other one that's actually gonna be for parts. Since I got this one right here, so we'll put this together and we'll get it up and going. And as always, thank you for subscribing.